Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik and this is a Game War in the Pacific Advanced Edition. This is my play by email match against AsuRob. He's our commander and for me it is the Empire of Japan. We arrived at October 27th, 42 turn. 3 days in a row, more or less. We had a battle at the south of Bundaberg, a new, strong allied attempt to crash the southern flank in east of Australia. Once again I was able to hold the hex, but the ammunition getting low. At the same time still night bombardments. And allied ships are bombarding here at the Gilbert Islands. I have here some coastal batteries, but not sure if they're really firing in this case. At least nothing really happened. This has the 4 destroyers, but they're not destroyers, they're also light cruisers. So a little more firepower, 1 light cruiser on its own. And this was, the 2 damaged ships where the Mark 14s hit. Both are still fine in reaching all my ports, so that I can stand them down and fix some system damage. In the long run I need to get them all to Takao. This is also the task force I scouted yesterday. Resupply for Suva. And there's this evil submarine attacking. Maybe it's one of many. Who knows? Bundaberg. P400s are here. King Cobras. Still no victory for them. Throwing a lot of bombs on these Chinese units. Still trying to suppress the British army here. 2 or 3 more days I can maybe handle the situation. The problem was so far that the Allied forces also bombing my own troops there. So now with Wildcats, maybe a little better. A little better. All this attrition is really consuming supplies, and it is still the #1 issue. I have a lot of air force ready, but if I have not the supplies, I cannot use them. It would be only consume more supplies, but not really much help. Here's a strong allied air strike, but if you check the numbers, you can see they're all broken up units, or I don't know. Looks not full strength at least. The Blenheim guys are really hardcore. They're always coming low. And I mean, Blenheims are not really tough. Sure. At least I would say that Rob is playing here a little more strategically correct. He focuses his airstrikes on hexes where he can achieve something. Let's say this. If you check the Xargun game, I'm sometimes question his ability to understand where or how to strike better. But again, it's of course always up to the player. Maybe Hope is only waiting that he get more stuff to crash Xargun at another day. Some loony. P-39s are also here. And the allied ship is sinking. Hard to say. Take the dot base, no one here, all is fine. Tanks are pushing once again, but bad terrain. Also taking this dot base, west of Rockhampton, change ownership already 3-4 times. Another tank regiment running here into a tank destroyer. So for tank destroyers, they're not really successfully killing my tanks, but the defender is low on supplies, so yeah, could change. And the allies are taking once again. But I was able to get the 2nd division and the 1st assault division into the hex. So they hopefully holding here the hex now. And yes, that was the first time that the allied attack completely failed. And high casualties for the allies. A lot of equipment destroyed. And I think the situation now is under control. Now it's the tank destroyers attacking me. And at the end, nothing happens. And my regiment retakes this dot base. No one here. Good. So finally I was able to solve the crisis in South at Bundaberg, let's say this. But now I have 2 divisions must leave the front line and refit, and I need thousands of supplies to send reinforcements for them. And yeah, tell me where I can find them. I have now in Tokyo 20,000 supplies I can maybe ship out, so I will do this. But India also requests supplies, so 29-9. There was some air battle over Bundaberg. King Cobras, Wildcats, Zeros, and normal air Cobras. Still a victory for me, but if it's a real dogfight, then 3-1 is still good. And these are still M5s, not M8, so I will slowly exchange now air wings and refit them with M8, and then I have maybe the upper hand once again. Good, 9 airframes lost, 4 killed pilot and 2 wounded. Yeah. There was sinking sound, but I really don't know why and where. Could be any cargo ship hit a reef or something like this. Nothing really in China to report. India takes the dot base once again, who cares? And the Allies are moving out. Not sure why, but okay. Next turn, my garrison unit will also arrive and hopefully save the day if there's any counterattack. Singapore was also low on supplies all the time, so I built up first supplies here before I sent them to India. Taking this dot base, but here's nothing important. This tank regiment is a little... they're both a little tired, let's say this. These are the tank destroyers. This was maybe the guys took these 2 bases and was then running source to escape. This unit was also coming out of the forest, so I can attack and maybe defeat it. I don't know what it is, but must be weak. And here the situation is now, I think, under control. So the 2 units must take over, the 2 divisions must retreat, and also the artillery must retreat. It's time to rest and refit. So I sent a battleship formation to maybe hunt these guys down. And that's all. Then see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.